it is once again, turn 8. I mean, we're talking it well in excess of 100 k's an hour. Getting very, very close to the wall cam down there as well. I think we've only just talked that wall cam back around and getting back to work after Will Davison's door cleaned it up last year. Here is Kim the Assassin Jane, working his way through the area we call the staircase with a big old drift. Kim Jane's just going to sit back and watch Andrew Fisher, who had an overheating car
He's
behind
in there.
Oh, very close. So McNally does get that spot made. Whoa, and McLeod slides out. Just got caught out. Oh, Cedars in the fence with Hansford, and they are buried hard in there.
So I have some pretty good experiences. The conveyor belt and the tyres actually grabs the car. And
we said beforehand, they told you that they were going to use up their friendship today if they needed it. Here it is. Cedars goes sliding out. Oh, Mediki maybe got into the side of Hansford, which started all of that.
Yeah, so that's 3 wide and...
Oh, sideways in a big way is Chris Walton. Ryle Harris backs it into turn 11, grabs the curb to help the car turn, and Walton's all the way out to the fence. He's not giving up. Are we seeing any yellow flags? I don't think it matters. The gap is $2 grand.
Oh, it was a big one, Cam Wilson.
Nasty one. Back in turn 8.
That is big, mate. 180 Ks.
There's Charlie Kovacs, who's lost an argument with the wall, and let's try and dissect what happened here. Richard Mork, no, just no.
Yeah, I'd say that's a flat left front. That's a tyre failure. Thing didn't even look like turning, so you can see how good those tyres work on the outside of the track. Just something very simple.
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, here we go.
I can't actually see who that is with the bonnet up. Oh, it's Jared McLeod. Oh, my goodness.
So I don't even know how he...
He's tried to complete the... He was in 10th,
That's
so he's
flying
desperate
blind.
to get home and get some points. And he's tried to go through the second scariest corner in Australian motorsport with his bonnet across his windscreen. He'll be kicking himself.
We're still too wide here, but McNally's going to have the line.
Who's going to lift? McNally's up
That
the
is
inside.
unbelievable through there. Someone's going to hit the fence.
Doc just scrapes the blue paint off on the wall. It was always going to happen. I can't believe they even attempted that. Brave driving. Jane squeezing up the inside. He leads on
the back of
three-wide the
bumper.
exit. This is great racing. And Mediki rises to 3rd. They're still banging doors as they go around turn 10, 11. Jane's going to get punted off wide.
Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of spots there. We've got 1 round, 2 round.
It's principal skill.
Hang on to it, brother.
Oh, no, we've got a massive fire at the bottom of Peter Burnett's car. I wonder if that's dropping oil.
Oil on the rear tyres there for sure.
And Marjorum's sliding up the inside. There might be some oil on the track. Danny Bazadzik's got damage. And now the battle is on for the lead. Harris gets it done on the inside. Must have got a great run out of turn 14. Walton wants the lead back, though. Wow, what an exciting first lap for the final race. Screeching time.
Oh, hang on to a Ryle.
Harris is sliding out, and in the fence goes Ryle Harris. Winner of the first 2's ripped his mirror off.
Mediki behind's got some damage on the left rear as well. Before sitting on the grid. Not cool. 2 wide through here is never going to work.
I can't believe that wasn't worse, to be honest. Yeah. That's what queued them all up.
The good thing about Ute racing is if you hit the fence, it just straightens you back up again. Look. Boom, boom, away he goes.
No worries. Mediki and
this is where Mediki had a real good look.
Mediki was 6 on approach down towards turn 8, ended up in 3rd.
Oh, okay, so he's rattled the bumper of McNally. McNally couldn't go anywhere except into Jane. Similar move he put onto Cedars and...
Nathan Pretty got past everyone smelling roses then. There goes Jordan Skinner, local racer. Peter Burnett with the flames out the bottom.
Oil on the rear tyres there. This is a good look at it.
Lee Nicolau trying to piece his way through. It's like a scene out of Armageddon down there at the moment.
Yeah, it was good driving. He lifted off the throttle a bit.
Not too much oil getting on the windscreen.
Ryle's just bowled a wide here. Just had an off day. He's just pitched it too wide.
This one we haven't
He hasn't
seen
got
yet.
damage. You might be able to haul him back in, but Walton out to a 1.3 second lead.
These boys have been in the wars this weekend. There's Noel Edge. There was certainly no doubt in Bain's mind who was at fault in this accident.
Yeah, and it's right where the gate is to the opening. So you can see the gate, the metal gate there for the opening of the letting people on the grid. And just the wrong spot. Here we go. Let's see what's happened here.
Let's try and break all this down. So Oakland's is up the inside of Bain at turn 14.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Fair bump so far. And,
Well, that's Jess, famous Fame's fault.
maybe surely he had something broken.
No,
the initial contact, maybe?
No, he just started turning right on the dude.
Okay, he's turned in there.
He's in his rights to be up to the door panel. There's plenty of room on the left-hand side of the track. If he just drove in a straight line there wouldn't be a drama. What tends to happen when you run a lot of camber on the front of these cars, the tyres can actually grab and they pull into each other and just take you straight to the fence. So even...
It's hard to see what his hands are doing there. Jeez, it was a nasty impact.
So the initial contact was nowhere near the front wheels. So I don't think there's any broken steering or anything. He's just sort of come over to go, hey, you gave me one coming into the corner, I'm going to give you one going out.
Do you get the feeling something else has happened half a lap before all this?
Nah. I've actually had this very similar accident happen. It was very similar to what happened with me and Tony Longhurst.
He's ticked the first box, he's got that thing moving, and it's actually a great start for the youngster. He might just lead it through turn one. Look at Roll Harris. Oh, contact with Miedeke. And that's pushed the Isaac Ute out wide, and they're 3 wide for second position. Barbagallo slips up, he gets sideways. I think he's got a left rear puncture. No, he has. And there's more contact further back, the all-purpose Ute of Grant Johnson. And Barbagallo sideways, he's heading for the wall. He's going to come out in the middle of the racetrack here if he's not careful. The disappointment for the Mini Quick driver. The last thing you wanted to happen was contact, and it's exactly what's befelled him in the very first lap.
Oh, there's been a big crash here, and that might be as a result. Oh, there's actually a wheel hanging off the back there.
Peter Burnett's completely ripped everything from that left rear out. That's remarkable. That thing's not going anywhere. Jeremy Gray's down there stranded at turn 1, and we have a safety car. Oh, wow. That is clean ripped that axle.
And that might be, you know, with Mason there trying to get back on track, it might have caused a bit of mayhem. Ooh. Look at the front damage.
Danny Bazadzik. And this is why, because the very first corner, Mason Barbagallo came over a little bit too far there. The contact is what gave him that left rear puncture. McNally got up the inside after all that happened and resumed the lead at the exit of turn 1. And Jeremy Gray was stranded in the sand after all that. Didn't see what happened to him. He was just stuck there. From Craig Donch's point of view, Just Car Insurance, Kit and Car Care Products Ute had a careful start. Now Jeremy Gray's behind him, and at some point in the very near future, he's about to find himself off. Jeez. 1 or 2 cars getting into each other. Cam Wilson was involved, so too was Walton and Bazadzik. That all happened pretty quickly.
A few guys a little bit ambitious there in turn 1. It does bottleneck at that turn 1 position, but it makes it quite difficult. But you can see here they're trying to manage getting around Mason there. Looked all pretty good.
That's all fair game at the moment. Oh, there goes Bazadzik in the background. There was another car involved as everyone had their own little war going on around the track. From Adam Mardrum's point of view, the leader's ahead of him. Wow. Gee, that hit was bigger than it looked.
Yeah, Mason, to me, he really didn't need to move over any more. He could have just kept his line and would have avoided all that contact. But, you know, they're the lessons you learn, I guess. Unfortunately, he's wrecked his race and a couple other races as well. So, to start with, but then went back to the left-hand side.
Oh, so Burnett into the back of Skinner. Ooh. And it was a full-on slam dunk, which is what ripped that left rear off in the end. Those two actually were caught up in a lap 1 crash in Adelaide together. It's like we're ready to go here.
Shouldn't be too far off, too far away now.
Restart for the East Coast Bull Bars V8 Ute Series. And these guys know that there's not much time to lose. And there's contact straight away as Fisher was sideways and across the grass.
And you always get a nice photo at the end of the day with a car on 2 wheels. So I think most people just do it to get the photo.
Big lock up. Johnson tags the back of Hansford, who was also locking it up as well. Mardrum's going to go the long way around all of them here. That is bravery. Now, did Fisher manage to pick up a couple? There goes Kovacs. Here goes Gray. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, and another one at the exit too while we're at it. Used to be teammates. Another replay here with Wilson and Walton. These two also got together, I think. Oh, Wilson would probably want to give Walton a bit more room down there. Oh, lucky to get away with that one.
Yeah.
Very lucky to get away with that one. You're a brave man squeezing the Renko Ute out at the entry to a corner and braking zone. Oh, Bruce Oaklands with a massive understeer through the middle of turn 6. On the outside is going to squeeze Roll Harris.
Too.
We saw how well this worked for the V8 Supercars.
Roll's going to go on with this.
Nice work, Harris. Bad stuff for Miedeke. Oh, there's contact, and there goes Hansford and Miedeke.
Ryle's going to shoot straight to the front here.
Oh, the bad news for the pole sitters continues today.
The best place to be in turn one's on the inside. You can't get cannoned out.
Oh, no, there's more going on backwards in the pack. Nathan Pretty's limping around.
Walton's sneaking up the inside. He's going to just throw it out there. No.
Oh, contact Fisher gets in the back of Marjoram.
Hang on to it. Keep your boot into it, son.
And he's second in the points and could very well have cut down the left rear tyre. That was big contact.
This is going to get ugly here.
They're all queuing up.
There.
Cedars, Jeremy Gray.
Left front's gone.
And there goes Fisher.
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually Pither and Hansford who probably got into each other first, and then keep an eye on Nathan Pretty in front of us here, because something happened to him through this first corner which saw him get taken out of the race. Riding on board with Craig Donis. What happened to Nathan Pretty? He's got Walton to the inside. This is all standard. Oh, he went up the back there of David Cedars. Oh, and it also gave out a Marjoram a shot too. Oh,
that's a big hit. 10th place.
Big moment down here at turn 1 for Richard Mork.
So Mork is in the Gulf Western Ute.
Yep.
He's been tagged. Oakland's reacted to what's in front of him and spun himself out. Might get a new hobby.
I reckon he's still come out to watch Dad race. They've spent the week hanging in the croc park.
No.
Oh, there goes Cam Wilson. He was fighting with Jeremy Gray, who we were just talking about.
He was on for a PB too, so he's just thrown that away.
What a shame.
A little bit more air around the engine.
Okay, what happened to Peter Burnett? That was gone.
Just outbraked himself going in there.
Very early, up to where Craig Lowndes started that little grass fire earlier. But tell you what, he just kept his foot planted.
Matt Mingo was out. Gets opportunistic and just feeds you. Look.
Oh, it was Harris.
Harris gives him one in the door.
Yeah, and also Pither was involved.
And just, you can't afford to leave any gap down there at turn 1.
Now, this is the man who picked all the spots up.
Let's see where he did it. This is obviously capitalising on everyone else's dramas.
He'd actually already passed 10 by this point.
Who's that guy?
Oh, it's Fisher around the outside. That's where the headlight came from.
Work. So Doddovs is being smart, just going, I can't do anything here. I've just got to stay out of trouble. You can see he was very soft into the corner.
That was Peter Burnett's right front headlight.
Fisher obviously didn't think, why Dontis? If someone like Dontis is going so slow into the corner, he's not a mug, there's a reason for it. So he just didn't forget how to drive all of a sudden. There's obviously a bit of action up ahead, so you just got to adjust your driving back. It's not always easy to do.
Proper car park down there at turn 6. Now, what's this all about? Bit of fishtailing there for Warwick Spooner.
He's had a few goes at catching that and just moved the accident further down the road.
Oh, big slide in the background. And it's Beachy.
Beachy hasn't even lifted, so showing his dirt track skills.
I've been impressed with him this year. DBA Hard Breaker Award in the reverse grid race. This is Wilson going off at turn 5.
That's a repeat of yesterday's effort.
Yeah, it was actually. He cost himself pole position by going off there yesterday.
Obviously got a braking issue or something. Roll tucked up in the slipstream.
Oh, it's Nathan Pretty. And this is the infamous turn 11 this week, in which has claimed many. It might even be enough to bring out a safety car here. It's an awkward spot. We've seen so many guys lose it there.
Come on, brother.
Oh, put your foot into it. No. The gravel has claimed him. And this started pretty early, actually, at turn 10.
Oh, he's just backed her in.
Oh,
and he would have had to help here. Oh, does he?
I tell you what, McNally's done very, very well to avoid him then, and to keep it on the track for the better part of that corner.
So here's our yellow.
Yeah.
Safety car's out.
It was inevitable. How hard do we get the fence here? We've seen a few guys going here this weekend.
So we want to get this Ute out here real quick.
Man, he's got through to the concrete. Wow.
Big, heavy vehicle.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of inertia hitting those tyres, and that's moved him.
Hopefully we don't need a tyre wall repair here and we can get back to racing.
Well, he's out.
He's out, so...
Is that the lucky dog? Here it is in real time. Good chance to look at the Burbank signage, and in we go. I'll tell you what, if you're a paying spectator down at turn 10, turn 11 this weekend, you've had your money's worth, because we've seen no shortage of that. McNally actually ran off quite wide in the end, but still. Remember the accident that he had in Adelaide?
Yeah.
Where the bonnet came up, he had glass in his eye.
Glass in his eye.
It's nasty stuff. Oops. One of our newcomers this weekend. Oh, sorry, it's Leighton Barker. That one, I thought that was Al Jarvis, but it's Leighton Barker with the spin. He's only had a couple of cracks in the series.
McNally going 3 wide. This will be...
Barbera's been in a bit here. Oh, that's willing, very willing. Look at the bumper flying off as well.
McLeod got a flyer.
Burnett with that damage running wild. And more action down at turns 2, 3 and 4 with the bumper coming off. And not the only guy to be looking backwards at that corner because McNally followed that up as well.
He might have got a hand there as well.
Tell you what, it looks like everything's in slow motion right now. They're just taking it a little bit easy. Oh no, it's Dantas after the success in race 2.
So that aggression finally caught up with him.
It's a good way of putting it, actually. Oh, and Mardrum's been spun around as well at the exit of 14. Second in the points, facing the wrong way, and very lucky that nobody's hit him. Now, what caused that?
I don't know, but if he spilled...
I'll tell you what, though, Royal Harris has dropped back 2 spots here. Something must have happened between
goes Pither.
and Mardrum, and this is giving
it up the
Pither
inside. Use him up, hang on to it.
Oh, big save.
And goes for it. Drives it back in there.
Oh, right, that's probably why.
Yeah, there we go, we're having a bonfire down there.
Grass fire forming underneath it.
The best thing you can do now is just stick it in gear and crank it on the starter if you can, or try and get it out of there.
He's got Lee Nicolau for help. Hopefully we're not going to go burning too much under that car. The fireys are down there, which is good.
That's probably the only disadvantage to the dry season up here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they've tried so hard to keep this grass as green as they could to stop these fires from happening. So they want to get an extinguisher down there. Oh, how's the damage to Bazadzic's car? That's copped a huge shot. Yeah, I wonder if he and Dantas were... Let's start it with the Just Car Insurance car. And was that Wilson to his inside?
Wilson there, he's never going to give up. Gives him one,
goes
with
he's
him.
going to hit Bazadzik. That's what's happened there.
Yeah.
He's had a big lose and come on and grab the left rear of Bazadzik would be my best bet. It's disappointing. He had a really good weekend.
Right there.
And the other thing was Mardrum, wasn't he? Now, he was facing the wrong way.
Oh, here we
already.
go. Here we go. No, he's out of the way.
Is there any signs of damage there? Down. Oh, okay. It was contact with Harris. That's why Harris dropped back a few spots. And I'll tell you what, that was almost B-pillar.
Yeah, he was down the inside there, and plenty of room on the right-hand side if I see another replay of it, but...
Oh, from downtown.
That is big, mate.
Oh, dear, Bruce Oakland's giving Lee Nicolau a hell of a shot to the left rear.
Was that brake failure or something? Because it just didn't look like stopping, did it?
The very next corner is when things get lively, and I reckon we'll see him make contact with Ken Wilson and then contact with Danny Bazadzik, and I think it's going to be large. Here we go.
There you go.
Out wide.
So, Danny's the innocent bystander, but Dantas ran Wilson out of road on the exit of the corner, 2 corners before, and Cam's just gone, mate, you're going to do that? I'm going to give it straight back to you. And unfortunately...
Get it done any way you can. Tell you what, Mediki not jumping forward like we expected he would in his first lap.
Oh, he returns serve on him straight away and says, none of that, mate, and have another one.
Well, he was quite courteous.
And this is going to go on all the way to the kink.
That was Michael Armand facing the wrong way. And the Peter Ward demolition ute, there he is.
There he is.
Fuel flap open, he lights up the Yokohamas to try and chase the pack back down. Under brakes, Chris Walton.
Locks it up and just forces Dantas wide. He couldn't turn in, he loses 2 spots.
Dantas shaking his head, furious.
Oh, it's long, he's never going to stop.
Look at that.
So he has to press the brake pedal harder and avoid hitting Grant Johnson, and then just locks the tyre.
Yeah, he's been saying that in qualifying he was having to hit the brake pedal 4 or 5 times. Now watch the top of the screen here. Wait for it, wait for it. There, Oakland's and Edge getting together.
Got a bit of an overlap.
Fair bump. And still Fisher struggling with these brakes here. That was the... okay, so Peter Burnett looks to be the one who may have got together with Michael Armand there in the Ward demolition job. A couple of Holdens back
Andrew
there.
Fisher, this is going to be 3 wide. We're going to have an...
There goes Peter Burnett on the outside. That was never going to work. Jeremy Gray in 4. And yesterday's race 1 winner in the Stratco Ute has some work to do. Back in 6th.
So McLeod, the big loser, going back 2 spots. He's now going to get aggressive.
Well, Oakland's. And that was ongoing. We saw the beginning of that one.
Started at 5 and ended at 7.
Oh, McLeod up the inside of McNally. Great move.
As I said, he's got to get aggressive. And he has. He wants to show everyone what he's got. and just threw it up the inside.
Oh, no, and he's fenced it.
He didn't make it out. So that's...
Oh,
okay,
dearie
the best
me.
thing you can do here is prop. So Walton now under pressure from Cedars.
Oh, and Dontis from
Dontis throws it down the inside.
And he taps the man who started on the front row, but they get through. It's giving him a little bit of damage.
They tried to get off him there, doing the right thing.
For second, he goes to West Aussie. They give each other just enough room, but there's a small touch.
Cedars will have the line for the next corner.
Oh, it's close to that inside wall. He can jump.
That's all he can do from here.
So Burnett got pushed wide in a 3-wide battle, and he's come sliding back onto the racetrack and caught one from Richard Mork, I think that might have been.
Yeah, well, nothing Morky could do much about that.
That's a huge
Morky tried to get out of it, and Bruce Oakland's had nowhere to go.
Oh, it was side by side with Nathan Pretty.
Nathan Pretty, and
he went in hard there.
Nathan just knew that if he got into the side of him...
Oh, I don't know, actually.
I think it was McNally return and serve, was it? Maybe. We need to have another look at that.
This is the battle once again. Now watch car 33 here. Two-time champ in the all-purpose wild.
See how the wall comes back out? The wall comes back out to the right, so...
This will be...
The corner tightens up.
This will be fairly graphic, I imagine. Oh, Kim Jane actually got it as well. And, it's McNally.
McNally.
He's hit the wall.
Well, what's happened? He's been so aggressive over the curbs all weekend, he might have finally paid the price and damaged the car.
Or
no brakes, obviously. So
the way he's gone in there, there's no brakes.
He's plucked the right front corner off it. Obviously broken a brake line.
So what's happened?
That's broke before he's got there.
Oh, I reckon you're right. I think he's hurt something going over those curbs.
Well, it was the thing. He'd been that quick over the curbs all weekend. I spoke to guys like McLeod and Nathan Pretty and said, you guys have got to get behind the wheel over there. And they said, if we do it all day, we're not going to have anything left. We're going to break the car. So there it is.
Oh.
That's finally broken on him. His aggressiveness.
Gee, he was lucky not to go in there. Yeah, that should have been the warning signs. But I guess you really don't know until you need to turn right again.
You don't. You load that side of the car and no one's home. It's the worst feeling in the world.
Watch Kim Jane come through here. Oh.
Kim didn't even lift. He saw that coming.
His experience, though, inside the top 10. Oh, big moment. Jeremy Gray out wide across the grass. He's feeling the pressure from Walton, and Dontis surprises his Erebus
Kim
racing
Jane
teammate.
round the outside.
Oh, there's contact. Jane goes across the grass. They're still
he should
side
give
by
it back
side.
to him here. He should. It's really a bit unfair.
They both shortcutted at least one of those corners.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, and Gray gets the fence at the exit of 10 as well. This is kicking off. This time by there'll be 1 lap to go.
Cedars has just eked out that margin again.
Uh-oh. Oh. Hang on to it. Chris Walton does a good job doing so. Pretty goes the outside of Walton. These two don't like each other very much. Let's see if they lean on each other at turn 2. Give each other some room, and everyone...
He does give him room. See what happens on the exit.
Finds the way through. Oh, no!
Dontis is going to go around here.
Teammates! Marjoram and Dontis get together. Oh, Gray wants to argue around the outside, and that's what happens.
Gray will just end up wide in the dirt. Nothing he can do.
And he hits Hansford. Hansford is struggling to get that thing pulled up, just like Mediki.
Mediki's in the stones.
Oh, and
someone's been tipped round.
That started back at the hill. Gray and Hansford are off.
See what happens here.
So we've got the Auto 1 Ute. Now these guys are teammates. Check it out. This is where it happens. We're about 2 corners away from getting spun around in front of about 20 Utes. Oh, it's just the smallest of touches.
Yeah, but it was just on the right part of the Ute. We're just going to rotate him. So
let's have a look again.
Marjoram probably the offender in that incident.
Oh man! And how will the officials adjudicate on that one? Here's the big moment. Gray hanging tough on the outside of Fisher. Yeah, but understeers badly.
And he's got dirt all over his tyres here, and then he's vulnerable at the next turn. Rides a tyre.
Got caught up with Hansford, and they ended up making contact a few times. Here we go. So they hit each other here once. That's at about 150 clicks. Bounce, 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 and here comes the big hit.
Yeah, and Gray should have given him room there. Just come across, took the part of the racetrack where Hansford was. Probably unacceptable behaviour, really.
And
there it is, drives him over the grass, launches him over the curb.
And wham! Now that's big contact. And Hansford, who's expecting to become a dad this weekend, unfortunately out of the race. Now we've had another one happen.
Yeah, we've got full course yellow here on the timing screens.
Oh, and it's Cedars, 3rd in the points. Now what's happened here? They're all coming down towards turn 9. Fisher was pretty loose, and they all just queued up on top of each other.
Hazelwood.
Wow. Man,
we didn't get to see it.
Did he get out? No, he got stuck.
I think he might have.
He's fallen all the way back to 24th.
So he's stuck in the sand trap.
So this is why the safety car's out. How often do we see this? Everyone just standing on top of each other. No one really at fault. They all just pretty much arrived at the same piece of tarmac.
He'll have a little sniff down here at the inside if he's close enough, but he's not. Oh, we've had a...
Oh, my goodness.
Lid come off the deck.
Barbagallo,
front's hanging out of it.
Massive
That's been a big
damage.
hit. So this will be another safety car, unfortunately.
Down the back straight, riding on board with Lee Nicol out. Now, the 17 is Mason in front of him. Uh-oh.
He's moved across on him.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yeah, he's got to give racing room at that part of the track. And
wowzers. The front end contact was so big it popped the rear tailgate up. Whoa. And he's only a teenager. Oh my goodness me, look at that.
Yeah, we're not going to go green here. That'll require a bit of work.
Wow. He has hit that in a big way. Man, that's...
Let's see if Walton readdresses this or hangs there.
And he might just run wide. No, he hangs
he's
in.
Good. So he's got to drive it out the front.
Oh.
Who's that having a tank slapper out the back? Beachy having a couple of goes at that. Holds onto it.
Got a bad effort from the Tasmanian to get that back up. He's got Marjoram up the inside. He gives him some room to work with. Walton will force his way through.
Going grass tracking.
There you go. His dad could drive just about any race car.
Gives Dondas one in the door. Keeps on trucking.
Oh, no. We've got one around, and that's Danny Bazadzik. He's facing the wrong way. And everyone thankfully manages to avoid him.
A bit faster than the guys he's got around him at the moment.
Oh, Jane with a lock-up.
Oh, that's no good.
And off he goes, and he's going to keep the foot down, gets out, but loses some spots. Battle at the front is on.
Okay, it's not his fault. Beachy come across him, so take that one back.
Oh, there we go. And that's just put the clutch in and let it roll backwards and hope that no one hits you. That's how they look on the leaderboard. It's McLeod, Miedeke, Fisher, and there's action going on absolutely everywhere. And it's only the second race of 3 for these guys this weekend. How much do you love your Utes? Trying to get it going. We'll call him Handlebars because he's got a moustache that's about as big as the one on his bumper. Oh, Hazelwood.
Hazelwood's
involved.
Yeah.
Jeremy Gray involved.
Just a difference in speed of the drivers.
Whoa.
I'd say.
It's absolutely on. He's on. And Walton with
got an overlap.
Pure grit.
Yeah, drives it in there, gives him one in the door. Nathan will give him one back here, for sure.
There it is.
There it is.
Tap, tap, tap. Busy hands.
Marge runs him up over the curb, hit the shoulder. Marjoram will capitalise out of this.
If Marjoram's clever, he might just pick both of them. Seize the opportunity there. Nathan Pretty is going to make him earn it around the outside.
That won't work.
Oh, and Walton's off. I wonder if he's maybe got some damage from all the tapping. See you later, Cooper's sign. Marjoram up the inside. Walton with damage after wrestling his way to be third in the points.
Yeah, so something in the right front's failed there.
Should mention, knows where everyone is down there. No, Miedeke locks it up. He makes contact.
Gets to the back of...
And this could be enough.
Fisher's going to capitalise here. He's going to go to the front. He's got the line for the next corner. McLeod's going to bomb that thing in there and drill him in the door if he's got any chance at all, and he doesn't.
He aborted it. Here it is. Just out of the way, boys. Thank you.
McLeod did well to hang on to that.
He did a really good job. Jarrow was unlucky not to win that race.
Into his hand, he's smooth. He knows how to look after the tyres.
Oh, Marjoram's got nothing.
Yeah, he's got to come to the pit here.
They're going to follow Richard Morkoff down there. Hazelwood's in the dust too.
He's in denial about how wounded he is. He's just hoping it's going to come good, but it's not going to. He's going to need some treatment. He's got to think of his other fellow competitors here and just get out of their way.
Oh, he's had a drive in the Erebus V8 at their ride days recently. So keep an eye out for Marjoram on the outside of Miedeke. Oh, we got the fence there.
Yeah,
so
that's the fence there. So.
Right.
Miedeke could have get him rude, but you don't get any load into the left-hand side of the car. Let's see what happens. He's probably going to get punted here. Yep.
Jeremy
Gray just sort of gives him one. You can see the dent in the bonnet. But Gricey was going defensive, mid-tracking it and braking early. If you're gonna drive slow on someone like Jeremy Gray, half a chance you're going to get lobbed. See, Crossy's mid-tracking it, trying to block. Slows the speed down, and Jeremy's got nowhere to go except in the back of him. So if you're going to block someone, do it properly.
Running for the hills at the moment.
Yeah, well, his best bet's to get out of there because Walt was fired up yesterday afternoon.
Jane and Wilson all over each other. Oh, Bazadzik getting involved. He's done a good job to fly back up. We're also hearing that this will be the last lap, so we're headed for a time certain finish as Beachy ran wide on that one. You don't have too many moments through there. Rotate a car and get away with it.
A couple of marks there where he's gone straight through. So years ago, that was gravel on the left. Would have been gravel everywhere. Now, here we go.
Oh, goodness me.
Now just stay on the picks, lock her up, lock her down, lock her down, I hope.
The sound of that was excruciating. How has he got away with that?
Oh, a fair bit of skill in that. It's like, yeah, there is. He knew when to bleed off the brake at the end. And well,
not quite as sunny and as warm and dry out there at the moment, but this is the moment. Bang! Steve Hodges getting some heat into the tyres, taking out Andrew Nichols. Good job by 17-year-old Kurt Kostecki to miss that one. Crazy stuff.
You look at the damage. There's no tyre there, I don't think. Well, if there is, it's now under the car. And that was a massive crash. That one wasn't too big. Yeah, so just a bit of a glance off the wall.
Our second of the 17-year-olds that we have running here this weekend. Craig Dontis with a big moment across the top. He managed to save it at McPhillamy, but he ran out of lives at the cutting.
Let's see this. Oh, lost the rear of the car. And he carried a lot of speed through the little kink going into the cutting. And speaking of a lot of speed, look at this.
Cam
Full
Wilson.
opposite lock.
Your namesake, Cameron, is going off big style into the dust. That would bring out the red flag. Beachy pushing the limits. Walton a little bit slow. Great start. Donis, he somehow got through a gap between 2 or 3 guys. There were 3 wide for the lead in contact. As Cedars tried to get through the middle. He forces Jane wide. He just bludgeoned his way to the front. But he's going to be on the outside of Walton. Walton's not letting him back onto the racetrack. Cedars is left hand down trying to get back across. And they all forgot about Roll Harris, who swings on by. Just went so quickly around Jeremy Gray. Cedars with a cracking start on the outside. Saw a gap, went for it. And when the gap closed, he made it bigger.
See that contact there, Chad, I'd be surprised. And this could be Burnett, I think, here. We might see Peter Burnett just brash the wall. Oh, that's quite a big contact, actually. So just got off the line onto a little bit of the damp stuff.
Let's check out what's going on at Reed Park. Oh, Graham Edwards.
Not too bad, actually. Just straighten it up.
Oh, Walton's closed up
goes.
And has thrown that thing down the inside. Contact once, nearly at the exit again. He is uber aggressive, and he might just make this stick.
He'll have the inside line for the chase, and he gets it done. Great move. Aggressive, but fair. Oh, he's still going to hang in there, George.
Meadigi copped another bump on the way out. Oh, and there's contact between Cedars. Good save. He goes from 2nd to 4th. Killer has been quite loose, but he's not been the only one. Now, someone into the wall here is Jeremy Gray. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Side on impact too, so may be a little bit of left front suspension damage. And look at this one, Dontis. Oh, just tagged the wall with the right rear quarter. This is what we're very familiar and very used to seeing. Giving him a bit of a wave there, Richard Mork.
Not let Chris Walton get away. He wants to be part of this, and Medeki's going with him as well. So, no, what have we got going here? This is not good.
Beachy into the fence.
Not good. That's a big accident through the kink there. Obviously, it's a little bit of contact, and we've obviously got a car that's turned hard right, which is where the track normally goes left. Adam Beachy in the fence at the start of Conrod Straight. The safety car will be out with that one and try and clean up that mess. There's Kim Jane.
So it's all happening in the Utes, the final race. And there's a bit of mud and grass left on the circuit there. Mason Barbera carrying some injuries from that crash in Sandown, also carrying some car injuries after that crash at Forest Elbow, maybe. Safety car has been deployed just now. Here we go. They're all on top of each other. Jeremy Gray right in the middle. Barbera on the grass makes contact with Beachy. And a big overcorrection sees him go straight into the outside wall. That's a nasty hit.
Yeah, that is a very big hit. And obviously Barbagallo there to be going down the grass. I'm not, you know, I mean, yeah, not good. Obviously trying to get back on.
Oh.
Stayed in the gas pedal and crashed in the back of Beachy, which has just speared him hard into that wall on the right-hand side. On board there with Nicolau. It's got a good view of all the action, dodging all the parts and bits and car going everywhere. So obviously we've got the safety car out, which we predicted to obviously bring the field under control and try and clean up that mess up there at the top of the mountain.
Yokohama replays at the bottom of the hill as Mason Barbagallo struggling with that right front damage. Struggled to make it through the chase, and because the queue of cars was there as Jane went off, that's a really rare one for a man of his experience to have first the stall and then that.
It looks like he's tried to just keep the car, you know, obviously not jumping straight back on the racetrack there. He's run wide through the chase, and to try and pull the car up, he's lost the rear on the wet grass there this morning, and it's actually quite a good job not to hit anything.
A crash on top of the mountain in the Utes. We can confirm that the driver is okay. Now, we've got Jeremy Gray coming over to cover. It kind of put Mason Barbagallo on the grass.
It certainly did, and Mason Barbagallo there's had a bit of a look down the inside, but, you know, look, at the end of the day, he did it.
I think he gets a flyer. Harris is going to try and go with him. Walton shuts the door, runs him over to the fence.
That was a bit rude. Cedars will try and go around both of them.
Oh, that's it. Big time in the wall. That's Fisher.
They got away with it too.
That'll be wounded. That's a big hit.
Amazing that they didn't stack the whole field up.
He'll be wounded, mate. Yeah, there he is, parking her up. That's got to knock the steering straight out of that ute.
Well, that was a chain reaction from Walton driving defensively down the inside, and everyone scrambled to miss Cedars, who was trying to get around.
There's no yellows being waved. Which has caught him out here. Runs Ryle in.
And man, that was close. So
Harris was going slow and
still trying to get momentum going.
Yeah, get some momentum. He had to breathe out of the throttle, or he would have just hung
Walton up.
Hung Walton, right, and everyone would have been into it. So Riles had to check the throttle here. Did the right thing.
Oh, how Hansford didn't go the whole way around there.
Hansford went to go around him, and
here it is. Stall. And there's the contact with the general carrying ute. Not quite as dramatic as what happened in the international V8 supercar race here a couple of years ago.
Nothing like that.
Now let's have a look. Can Walton get onto the back? Oh, no.
Oh, not again.
Oh, dear. That's actually a fair bit of damage to the Burnett ute. And Lee Nicolau part of this one. Oh, the right front is hanging off that car. What happened?
Good to get one in.
What happened on the Yokohama replay? Oh, that was on early.
Someone's lost their braking marker there, and there we go. It's going to be down the inside here.
On board with Lee Nicolau.
And it's just, he's broken early, and then Lee's thought, oh, he's giving me the corner. Then when he's got down there, he's just turned on in, so.
Oh, and Miki with a bit of a slide. This could be the
him.
moment. He knows it's on, so he moves it to the left-hand side. Well,
throw it down the inside, Walton. There he goes.
Comes.
There's the move. Get it in there, boy.
Oh, they make
That's
contact.
how you do it. That's fair and square.
And you watch Cedars
going to capitalise out of this.
What a move. From third all the way up to first.
Cedars got to stick it in there. Good on you.
Got it done. That's tight stuff. Beachy ahead of Wilson. Oh, no, it's on here.
And Fisher again.
Yeah, Fisher's copped an... Oh, no, look at the back of that ute crabbing around.
Well, that's what happens. You put fast guys down the back. They're down the back because they were wounded in the race one yesterday, and they want to get on with it. He's got a good run off here, Fisher. Someone's going to run him wide here. Straight in the fence.
Tap. 3 into 1 doesn't fit. Burn it. Oh.
Not a big hit at all. Let's go.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh, are you kidding?
That looks like... Mate, that could happen in the Bunnings car park, couldn't it?
Oh,
that's pretty clumsy.
It almost makes you want to cry. That is the most rotten luck ever.
I've never seen anything like that.
So Fisher does an amazing job avoiding everyone.
Well, he does the right thing. He goes, you know what? Little bump. Okay, I'm just going to go down here, turn this around, give myself some space.
And And now it's Charlie Kovacs in the Air Road Ute. He tries to back it up and get going.
Watch this. Grabs first gear, straight into him.
Oh. Oh, that is
And that tyre will be hurt. Here we go. Someone's getting it run into the fence here.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah, Channel 1, he says. Go to Channel 1.
Not happy at all.
Then runs wide here.
Life getting a little bit worse.
He wouldn't be either. He did just run him straight into the fence.
Oops.
There we go.
I think you call that bowling a wide, don't you?
That's what you call that. And once you get wide, you get into the loose stuff in the marbles. And once you're out there, it's very hard to get back.
Oh, no.
Who's turned around
it's on here. Gray's around.
This is going to be a car park on the left-hand side here. Everyone will go around them. These guys will be stuck at the back of the pack.
Oh, that could have been so much worse. How did Ryle Harris get through that? Mediki had nothing to do with that.
No.
He was just up the inside and there was a car going backwards.
And he's parked there. Can't do anything. Let the train go through. Now rejoin. Trying to get as much information as he can. Let's have a look here. Someone dies down the inside here.
Oh, it was Harris.
Rides the wheel, hits the inside fence. That's got to knock the left front out of Harris's ute as well.
Whoa, he's not pulling down the timesheets yet. Wow.
Yeah, wheels look straight. He might be lucky.
How has he got away with that one? But will he get away with it after the race? Here we go. This is still going on between these guys. Cam Wilson.
Could have left him a bit more room there.
I think today Cam Wilson.
There's another one hanging out of the fence. There's this.
What is going on? We've got Peter Ward in the fence. Lee Nicolau. Did he just reverse into the fence? I think he did. He's tried to get it off the racing line and he's gone straight backwards into the fence.
The boys have got to clean their act up here, haven't they? Like, they're on show, they're trying to get a race in
and he can't get it going.
Looks like a demolition derby from the speedway.
Go for a swim if he keeps going in the direction that he's going.
Someone's lobbed it down the inside here. Wilson, all locked up, up.
Gets the points leader. Oh, no. So Harris has gone back a bunch of spots. Now, it all kicked off again.
Well, it is like the speedway. Wilson's just done a slide job.
Now, Ward's in the fence, and Harris dropped all the way back to 15th position.
Yeah, Wilson throws it in there, and Russell tries to give him room. Whack in the back.
It is absolutely on in the Utes. This is some vintage. Oh,
that is a slide job.
Now watch as he goes backwards into the fence. It's unbelievable. On the onboard, we might get it. Here, we just listen to this.
That's all self-inflicted. I don't know why he's whinging.
Like, how are we going to sort this out?
That would have hurt.
The steward's room. It's just going to be,
And there was no way he was going to make that corner. Look at this. Look how much speed he carried in there. He was heading to Main Beach for a coffee. Walton's going to have someone dive up the inside of him here. Who's that? Picks him off.
Bazadzik. You know what? I reckon Walton might be struggling a little bit with that front end. Oh, no, Cedar's now in the fence. And there's more going on between Barbagallo and Dontas. There goes
another slide drop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness me.
This is going to be a car park.
Well, there it is. That just flips the lid right off it.
That is car park. Mediki's back up to...
Marjorum's in it. Beachy's in it. The whole field is in it. Forget about it.
Mediki's back up to 15th. He's just saw the carnage and just grabbed the gear and held it flat, pulled the wing mirrors off the thing and kept going. Checkered flag.
I think there's only only 4 cars are going to make it to the checkered flag here. A couple more now. Yeah. I've seen demo derbies that had less contact than that. That was unbelievable.
Look at these guys.
It's still going on.
Who does the move first that causes it?
So Cedars is in the fence. Oh, this is
4 wide, 2 into there, tags. Pretty gets turned around.
Oh, Marjoram
block.
That could be Marjorum's championship done right there. Walton somehow got through all of it. How? Unbelievable. How do you sort this? It was still going on 2 corners later. Beachy somehow trying to continue on, gets into Burnett.
You can hit it if you're square. If you've got any sort of angle on it, it'll drag in.
Nathan Pretty and Cedars.
And then look how sideways Hansford is at the back.
Oh, he's gone, actually.
So he must park that up the little escape road there.
He had Ward for company and Burnett. Burnett's been amongst it this weekend as well. Now, this is the move from Barbera and Bazadzik.
lobs it down the inside.
That's okay so far. Oh.
Yeah, Bazad just turned in. Like, you've got to know that guy's there. You could have reached out and tapped him on the head.
Barbera's back into the pits. Oh, that's cool. As we get the sparks down at the beach chicane. Karadimas getting a little bit of hang time there. So, yeah, unfortunately...
They all know that Roll can't afford to get into a dust-up.
Oh! I think that was Bazadzik in the fence. Yep. He's buried it.
Let's see if he can get out of there. Keep us racing.
Oh, here we go. Walton now to put the... Oh, my goodness.
Had a rip.
That's Tyler Greenbury and Lee Nicolau, a couple of karting drivers, face to face. Wow.
I've obviously had a bit of overlap here and not given anyone any room.
Lee was racing at the last round of the Australian Karting Championship in Geelong.
Not going anywhere, that thing.
He's got the Karting Australia bonnet on that car, and that is heavy damage. And that's a shame because he had a shocker at Gold Coast, didn't he? He was in everything there. And there's the damage to Bazadzik. Oh dear.
Just showing his experience.
Oh dear. Just all on his lonesome.
Yeah, locked the right front, lose the steering and straighten the fence.
Okay, now what happened to Lee Nicolau? Shamrock Racing. Whee, unloaded.
Well, he's obviously come across to the left. There's been some overlap.
And there's Tyler Greenbury.
There's been a bit of overlap.
That's the Ute that won the last round.
Yeah, so...
Oh. Wow, lucky that Peter Burnett missed that one. Great driving, Peter Burnett, to avoid that one. That's the best evasive action we've seen all year. Here we go, real time. Oh, the violence.
Yeah, well, he caused that himself. When there's an overlap, you just can't run a guy into the fence.
Check out a Yokohama replay. Lee Nicolau. Oh, that's not what you want right in front of you.
Yeah, just straightened him up nicely and kept on going.
And that was Bruce Oaklands. Haven't seen too much of Brucey, but lovingly known as the Fat Stick. We're out in his neck of the woods, and he really nailed that start. But Pretty's not letting him get away. Oh, Walton banging doors with Dontas before they even get to the first corner.
Cedars will make it 3 wide here.
This isn't going to work.
He's going to... Dontas will get in the fence.
Oh, gets away with it.
Yeah.
Just. Oh, no. Tyler Greenbury and our Rookie of the Year, Adam Beachy, stuck. And they are going nowhere. Right at the very back. Oh, Greenbury stalled.
Yeah, he stalled it. Someone's found the Beaches. Clipped him.
Okay, so it wasn't too bad. On board with Lee Nicolau. Oh. It all just came to a head. And he did a really good job to get out of that one. Crazy stuff between Dontas and Walton. Cedars was extremely opportunistic.
Yeah, and he uses him as a break.
It was all fair play, though.
Yeah.
Just 3 guys trying to get into one tiny spot.
Walton did the right thing here. He just knew he was going to... Really nice job to stay off Dontas. If he knew he stayed on Dontas, Dontas would go on the wall and Walton would have gone with him. So great driving by Walton there to...
Get rid of the lead in the back, and this man goes fast. Looks very James Hunt-esque with the old school suit, old school helmet. Oh, oh those dodgy 4 door handles, Paul. That was excellent.